What's going on, guys? Dubnutbrain here. Welcome to Firewatch. This game's been on my want to play for quite some time, and now that I can finally play it, let's do it. Campos Santos presents. Okay, just gonna give me everything. Why is there chatter? I thought this game was about the woods and like Firewatch. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. I've been to Boulder. I was born in Boulder. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professional professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are drinking out with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So what's your, major? You pretty. So what's your major? You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says. And I'm a professor. So I complimented her age, too. Cool, you reply. Of course, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Is that a burn, you ask? She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Really? 1 week? Then again, I get R2 to use objects. That's a lot of sensitivity. I need to turn that down a little. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it to class with her. Wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's a badass. You pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. You adopt the Shepherd and name him Mayhem. I'll take Bucket. Bucket's a good dog. A week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat radiates off the high desk. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I had a couple little idiots. I'm bad at reading. That'd be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. Those kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably the best if their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Also notice like the background from the text is changing. Oh hey, we're here. I'm in the wilderness. These graphics are decent. That's why I couldn't run while I was playing Barn Finders today. I accidentally had turbo mode on my run button. It's a Thursday night and Julia's 4 hours late. She doesn't call you. You're worried and getting angry by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, yet she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad or you ignore. We're gonna get mad. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten mad when she's drunk. Yo, goy. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and not to be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it and it hurts her feelings. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. He-Man. You look awesome. Let's go. This game is beautiful. I just like, it's so beautiful. (1982). During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. And there's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with the knife. No, Mayhem. I should have gotten Mayhem. No. Bucket gets kicked. But, dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat his goddamn face in. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids gets waylaid by work. Julie gets offered a job at Yale. Yale's in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Don't take it. Don't take it. Please don't take it. You tell her that this means you two won't have a family. She says that's bullshit. She's totally right. She asks if taking the job means you won't come with her. You say yes. Again, bullshit. But she decides not to take it. I'm not a very good person. Julia's asked to leave Boulder on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember that she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior, 1985. Whoa. Does she have like early onset Alzheimer's or something? Dementia? I don't know. She was found crying in a stairwell. You see that maybe the guy should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine to forget about it. You should talk about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they're worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Right, just camping here for the night? Okay. Oh, no, why did I move around? This is going to be so difficult to censor. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. I thought he died. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives a car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend the days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. I got to put her in a full-time care facility. I don't want to, but I have to. Also, Henry, you got a real small member. Like a real small member. I'm probably not even going to have to censor that. I'll try to if I didn't move around to be really easy. But it's not a sight. Like, it's a little, He's got a boyfriend ween. Not a one-night stand ween. Okay, bye, Mr. Doe. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder to move her there. You see her every day. Then every other day. Then every other day. You go out to a bar with old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much. 1989. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be closer to her. She visits her every day. You go with her sometimes. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by. Bucket dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes a minute to lock in on you. Takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. I don't like those decisions. I want to go back. Oh, it's loading still. Dang. Yeah, I'm here, I promise. I'm just looking around. Because, like, this game is so beautiful. Like, look at it. So I came from the bushes, and I'm finally here. It's night, so this took me the better part of 2 days to do, because I camped. And I saw Henry Ween. Still scarred. Oh, so when I go down, I have to do an animation, but when I go up, it's fine? That's not how that works. I'm just constantly slouching. Why is there boards everywhere? Gotta turn on the power. Okay.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Uh-huh?
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Oh, hi. No, I don't want the pie cone.
I know you're there. Your lights are on.
Hi. Hello?
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse
What?
me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Let's see. You killed your 3 ex-husbands. You were building onto your mom. No one back home can stand you.
Okay, you're probably out here because nobody back home can stand you. Which, after this brief introduction, is not a big shock.
Ouch. I'll chalk that up to you being tired and grumpy.
Well, I better get some sleep then.
One sec. Now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but 9 times out of 10, folks out here simply got dumped.
Huh, is that it?
Close?
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Firewatch. I don't mean to cut this one short, but I think that like things are going to go on. So I'm going to cut this episode here. I want to make at least like 8 videos on this game. It's only a $20 game, so it's probably not that long. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, and the notification button after you do that. So this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.